Now, the behavior of Andrew Beckett's employers may seem reasonable to you. It does to me. After all, AIDS is a deadly, incurable disease, but no matter how you come to judge Charles Wheeler and his partners in ethical, moral, and inhumane terms, the fact of the matter is, when they fired Andrew Beckett because he had AIDS, they broke the law. The price you pay for bringing up either my Chinese or my American heritage as a negative is I collect your fucking head. Just like this fucker. Now, if any of you son of bitches got anything left to say, now's the fucking time. I didn't think so. Gentlemen, this meeting is adjourned. So I ask you, when someone goes into that chapel and they fall on their knees and they pray to God that their wife doesn't miscarry, that their daughter doesn't bleed to death, or that their mother doesn't suffer acute neurotrauma from post-operative shock, who do you think they're praying to? Now go ahead and read your Bible, Dennis. And you go to your church, and with any luck, you might win the annual raffle. But if you're looking for God, he was in operating room number 2 on November 17th. He doesn't like to be second-guessed. You ask me if I have a God complex. Let me tell you something. I am God. And this sideshow is over. It has been stated that Matt was against the death penalty. Both of these statements are wrong. I too believe in the death penalty, and I would like nothing better than to see you die, Mr. McKinney. However, this is the time to begin the healing process to show mercy to someone who refuses to show any mercy. Mr. McKinney, I'm going to grant you life. As hard as it is to do so. Because of Matthew. Every time you celebrate Christmas or birthday, the 4th of July, remember that Matt isn't. I probably shouldn't do it, but I just can't help myself. That's why you're here now. You see, you always made me uneasy. Every time we were in that break room together. Always looking over my shoulder. I didn't like it. I always felt like you were telling Jack things about me because he asked you to keep tabs now. Jack, I could have went for him instead, but it wasn't the right play. All you had to do was refuse to be a snitch, Ray. But the juice in the turkey was too good to pass up, right, big boy? But that's okay. Listen. Hey, we're still friends, okay? We have all the time in the world now together, and this can be our break room. Do you like the sound of that? Yeah. Every time I get my heart broken, the newspaper splash about it as though it's entertainment. And it's taken 2 rather painful operations to get me looking like this. Really. And one day, not long from now, my looks will go. They will discover I can't act, and I will become some sad middle-aged woman who looks a bit like someone who was famous for a while.